Hello guys, Aesthetic here and welcome to a new HGH tutorial, this time about the Deagle. And I'm gonna be teaching you how to make your config for your Deagle to make it like the best config you ever have. And I'm gonna teach you how to use the playstyle. So let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first thing you need is your config. And it's pretty important to copy my settings because I found these settings the most useful in HGH community servers. I'm gonna be using Primordial. I recommend using Neverlose, Skeet or Primordial. Free cheats, to my experience, are not the best on pistols. They tend to miss a lot. Get yourself a good cheat, please. And if you are using a free cheat, I'm gonna tell you what not to do in the config. So don't worry, but I recommend you to buy a cheat. For the hit chance, I found the perfect balance to be on 60%. But yeah, if you're missing a lot, don't mind putting that up. For the double tap hit chance, I keep it off. The reason why I keep it off is whenever I have this on, for some reason my cheat is not double tapping as much as it used to do. So I like to double tap BAME the players. So I keep it off because if I turn it to like 50, like many of the times I'm shooting once and not double tapping and it's really annoying. It's getting me killed. It's not worth it. Your min damage, I found the perfect balance to be 44. Don't go below or higher than this. 44 is like pretty superior. It's really, really good. For target selection, close to your crosshair or health, it doesn't matter. It's personal preference. I have it close to crosshair. For the hitboxes, if you're using a good cheat, go for all the hitboxes. If you're using a free cheat or a paste, going for like chest and stomach only is most of the times best. But if your cheat is somewhat hitting limbs or head, why not try it? But I recommend turning them off. For the multi-points, head, chest and stomach, if you are using a free cheat that doesn't hit head that well, turn it off. And this one is really important. Override your max multi-point skill, put both to 50%. Prefer the hitboxes. Again, if you're using a free cheat or a paste, turn off head. And if you're using a good cheat, head and stomach is really good. And for the safe hitboxes, if you're using a free cheat, use the same ones as me, chest and stomach. And ignore limbs, we're gonna keep that on. Keep that off, I mean. For the save point, just pick normal if you're using Primordial. And the 4 save point states in air and second double tap shot. For the auto stop, stop between shots and delay shot until fully accurate. If you're using one tap, I think this is called force accuracy. So stop between shots and force accuracy. And for the force min damage, this is personal preference. I use 7 HP because whenever I override my min damage, I'm gonna be ideal ticking. And I don't want too high HP because then I have to like peak further in order to meet that requirement of 20 HP, for example. I keep it low so I can like peak a minimal amount of units. Okay, so that's it for the config. I'm gonna be turning my min damage back to 44 and I'm gonna teach you the playstyle we wanna use. Obviously, you want to use double tap. It's so important to use double tap on a Deagle. Because if you don't use a double tap, the enemies are going to use a double tap and you get double tap instantly. That's a lot of double tap in one sentence, I don't care. So keep it on. And then for peeking, if someone is standing in the open and you are standing behind the wall, it's pretty easy to peek. You just peek and crouch. That's like the only thing you have to do if they are standing in the open. I don't know why it's not double tapping, probably because I didn't commit to the peek. Let's try it again. I just instantly headshot them. As you can see, that was a double tap. That's what's gonna be happening the most in HGH servers because people are hiding their head. These players are bots, so it's pretty hard to demonstrate here. But no worries about that, I will show you some clips after this, this demonstration here. So yeah, for normal peeking, just crouch. And if you are standing, for example, right over here, and your enemy is waiting right behind that wall, it's gonna be pretty hard to kill him. So what I tend to do is either ideal tick him here if he's just camping there, or baiting him with a C4, and if he's coming up, I peek him like this with a crouch, you know. But if he's just waiting there and you have the bomb, there's not really much you can do but peek him. And we don't peek like this. We don't just run to the player because your desync is going to be really high and you're just getting tapped. So in order to higher your chances of winning is you wanna use BOP a lot. BOP is really important in HCH with a Deagle. So turn on your double tap and go ahead and BOP to the player. And then try to peek like this. So whenever you land, you want to try to like get something like this. So you're like kinda protected by the wall, but you can double tap him. That's like the ideal spot to land on. As you can see, this is not good. So you want to land like a little bit more further. This is way too far. It's pretty hard because the BOP on bot servers is pretty shit. So yeah, just like I said, BOPing is really important and you want to hit the perfect spot when landing. I'm gonna show you a few clips. It will be way easier to understand. So I'll see you guys in the clips. Alright, so in the following clips, you will see me playing with the Deagle with my friends. And I will give you a voiceover on what I'm doing with the Deagle, so you can like actually see how you want to use it in game. You'll notice that I'm using the crouching technique here whenever Scurry is peeking. Ja, het is gewoon best om te crouchen dan.
Yeah.
And once again, what I'm doing is I'm BOPing and then at the very end, when I'm about to peek him, I am crouching again. Okay, so sometimes whenever you are peeking on palace and they are slow walking you, you just want to use E-peek. If I get fucking up here, what the fuck? Ga terug. Okay, nu. So E-peek. And you just shit on them. Same for this guy. E-peek. So whenever they are slow walking, it's most of the times best to you just use E-peek. If they are peeking normally, just use double tap and crouch without using E-peek. Alright, so in this situation you are getting pushed from two sides and the guy behind you, it's not really smart to peek this guy because in this angle most of the times you are either shooting once and not double tapping and you just get on-shotted. So you want to make sure you don't peek this one first. You want to really push the guy standing here on T side. And what is not smart to do is just walking like normal, because whenever you are running, your desync is shit and people will just simply one-shot you in your head. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're BOPing. So if you're BOPing, people tend to miss you sometimes. And the moment you land with your BOP, you're just straight up double tapping if you're using the right settings. So let's demonstrate this. So you want to BOP. And you want to make sure you land exactly here on the spot where you're about to peek. Because when you land here, he's not gonna be shooting if he has a bad cheat, so he's just gonna miss. Or he's just not even gonna shoot. So if you land here, you can just double tap him really easily. If you are if you are peeking too far, like right here, he can shoot you. So you wanna make sure you correctly like he thinks he has to stand there. You wanna make sure you land correctly. Alright, so in this situation, the enemies are just basically waiting for you to peek because they don't have to plant. You have the bomb and you have to go to A side, so they're just gonna wait until you peek and then basically just ideal tick or just one-shot you in your fucking face. So the best thing you can do here, which I didn't mention in my scout video, is B-hop and obviously get a lot of velocity. On some servers, you can get like really high velocity speeds and then it's basically getting that speed and then simply peeking. Easy kill for you. However, in this case, on this server, we don't have these settings. We just have a normal velocity. So you want to try to get at least like 300 velocity and then peek around the corner. Because if your velocity is too low, there's really a high chance that you're just going to get double tapped or headshotted instantly. However, in this case, you need some velocity. So what I'm going to do is if you see standing here, I'm going to the right, I'm going to the left, and I'm just going to peek him. Like so. I'm getting on-shotted because I didn't land correctly, so I'm going to try it again. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. I got on-shotted because I didn't land correctly. You want to make some velocity and land right on the corner. You did see he was shooting actually because he's using primordial, but on free cheats, I can promise you they're not going to be shooting you at all. But yeah, as you can see, I still have the kill. Let's do it on this guy as well. Okay, I got him really low, but I didn't get a kill. It was, that's because I was low. No problem. Yeah, you do have to keep in mind that whenever you are low with Deagle, it takes the enemy no skill whatsoever to BAME you. So it's really gonna be hard to kill more people if you are low HP. But it's not impossible. I mean, I showed you, I got him pretty low and I could have killed him. So in this situation, Scorry is standing there with a Deagle. And his teammate is also standing there and I have to plant, I have to bomb. So what the fuck do I do in this situation? Well, as you might know, playing Deagle on far range is really hard. So what you can do is like try to adultic. So like this. I'm missing because primordial. But yeah, that's how you want to play it. But it's really risky if you are playing against 2 players. I recommend just try to get close. Like go to the back and maybe they get closer. If you stand here, people don't see you as a threat. So people will get closer. Now you have a good opportunity to kill them because they are close range. So now I can just be up and once again shit on both of them. As you can see. So try to bait them close to you, and if they are not coming, just rotate and try to get close to them. In this last situation, you can see that the enemy is bameable. He's pretty low HP. So what you want to do then is you want to peek. You can walk. You don't have to be up this time, but you can be up as well if you like that. And the moment you're about to shoot, you turn off your double tap. There is a thing in HGH where some cheats fuck up the resolver whenever you are turning off your double tap. So you want to make sure to test out with your cheat and see if it is able to shoot people whenever you are turning off the double tap. Okay, so what will happen is you are TPing whenever you are turning off the double tap and that will simply not shoot you. However, if that person is using a good cheat such as Skeet or Never Lose, Primordial, whatever, sometimes people still shoot you whenever you are choking a tick. So it's not perfect, but it's gonna give you like a good amount of kills. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope you've learned something from this. I'm really trying my best to teach everyone everything I know. If there's anything you would like to see next, like a weapon, let me know in the comments. If there's anything you want to correct me on in this video or other videos, go ahead, I don't mind. Then I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.